The Ferryboat Fred book, audio tape and video are available from ABC shops and centres. Coming up next, Play School.
There's a bear in there, and a chair as well.
There are people with games and stories to tell.
Open wide, come inside. It's Play School.
Brown clay, rolling into long, thin bits. Hello?
Hello. We're making things with clay today.
Different coloured clay. My clay's brown.
I've got some white clay. Well, sort of dirty white. And I'm going to use this piece of string to cut the clay. Have a look. There we are. The clay cuts easily because it's wet. And when it's wet, it's quite soft. It's a bit like cutting a slice of bread, isn't it? Ooh. Here we are. I've got 2 flat pieces of clay. I'm going to use this one. And I've got a rolling pin. I'm going to roll the clay smooth. Roll, 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 roll. Doesn't need much smoothing. Roll, 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 roll.
Now, I'm going to put the brown clay onto the white clay.
Ah.
This. Now, there, like that. And another one.
Like a smile.
Yeah. There. And maybe this one. Little round one down there.
Oh,
see how
that's
that
good.
goes.
All right. Well, I'll use the rolling pin and see what happens. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, look. Rolling pin's rolling it into a pattern. Roll, rolling. Huh?
You rolling clay too? Come on.
Oh, this is the way we roll the clay. Roll the clay, roll the clay. This is the way we roll the clay on a cold and frosty morning.
What else can you do with clay?
You can cut it.
Cut.
This is the way we cut the clay. Cut the clay, cut the clay. This is the way we cut the clay on a cold and frosty morning.
Now I'll put this clay pattern up on the shelves to dry.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to use some more of George's brown clay to make something. Got a long bit here, like a snake, isn't it? Long, round snake. I'm going to cut this bit into some smaller pieces with the string. There's one piece. Bloop. And another piece. Bloop. And another piece. Bloop. There we are. I've got 3 clay people now. It's a family. There's Dad and the 2 children. This one's the boy. And the boy needs a hat, I think. So, I think I'll give him a gumnut hat. Yes, that's a good idea. There we are. A gumnut hat for the boy. Now, what can I give the girl? I think I'll give her some hair. That looks good for hair. That's wood shaving from a piece of wood. I'll stick that on her head. Looks like curly hair, doesn't it? Ha! Now what about Dad? For Dad's hair, I think I'll use, a feather. A black feather. 2 black feathers. Stick them on Dad's head, and he can have very soft, feathery hair. Now, I'm going to give the family some eyes with a pencil. 1 eye for Dad. 2 eyes for Dad. Dad can have 2 eyes. And then 1 eye for the girl and another eye for the girl. And 2 eyes for the boy. There we go. Now, I think they need something to walk on. Feet. Got some bits of pine cone. They'll make good feet. So Dad can have 2 feet. 1 and 2. Yes, they look like feet. And 2 feet for the girl. Whoop. Whoop. 2 feet for her. Now I just want 2 more bits for the boy's feet. Here we go. 1 foot for him. And another foot. You know what I've got now? I've got a clay family, haven't I? The Maclays. Ray, and Gay, and Jay. G'day, Maclays. One day, Ray Maclay decided that he'd take the family fishing. Oh, great, said Gay, because Gay liked to go fishing. Jay Maclay wasn't so sure that was a good idea. He thought he'd rather stay home and watch television. Oh, no, come on. A fresh air will do you good, said Ray. So, Ray picked up his fishing rod. There, you see his fishing rod? There we go. And Gay jumped up and down singing, a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. And Jay, all right, reluctantly turned off the television. Click. Righto, kids, come on, off we go, said Dad. And so Ray, Gay and Jay trooped off to do some fishing, to find a nice fishing spot. And pretty soon they found a very good spot for fishing at the end of a jetty. Well, they started to do some fishing. And nothing much happened for a while. Fishing takes a little bit of time sometimes. And Jay wished that he'd stayed home to watch television. But then, all of a sudden, tug, 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 tug. Ray Maclay felt something tugging on the end of his fishing line. Tug, 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 tug. It was a fish. So he pulled it in. Whoop, 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 it's a big one. Whoop, whoop. And put it on the jetty. Whoosh, bloop. And put it in a bucket of water so they could all watch it swimming around in the bucket. Well, then he gave the fishing rod to Gay so that she could have a turn. Great, said Gay. But she said it very quietly so that she didn't scare away the fish. And before too long, Gay felt something tugging at the fishing rod too. Oh, great! And she pulled it in, and she had a whopper of a fish. Oh, great! And she landed hers on the jetty too. And very soon the Maclay family had lots and lots and lots of fish swimming around in their bucket. See? Fish swimming like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Do you like that song? Well, the story today is a song, but we're going to do something before the story. Look at the clock. Come on. There's the flower clock today. I wonder what time it is. Well, the long hand's pointing straight up, so it must be something o'clock. And the short hand's pointing down towards the 6. 6 o'clock on the flower clock. Let's have a look and see what's underneath it. Lots of books. They're nursery rhyme books.
Today's story is called Sing a Song of Sixpence. And these pop-up pictures go with it. Let's have a look at them. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. We're using a 5-cent piece there. And 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing, tweet, tweet. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before a king? And where was the king? The king was in the counting house, counting out his money. Clink, clink, clink. Look at all that money he's counting. The queen was in the parlour, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. How about singing that song with me? I'll put these pop-up pictures down, get them ready. Ready to sing? Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before a king? The king was in the counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlour, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. How about sing that song one more time with me, and this time really, really fast. You ready? Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before a king? The king was in the counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlour, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. Lots of clothes hanging on the line. More washing hanging on the line. Wet washing hanging on the line, drying very quickly when the weather's fine. Along comes the wind and flaps it all about. Flip, flap, flip, flap, blowing in and out. Oh, it's a windy day today, flapping and blowing the clothes all about. Here we go. Wet washing, hanging on the line, drying very quickly when the weather's fine. Along comes the wind and blows it all about. Flip, flap, flip, flap, blowing in and out. Oh! I think the washing's pretty dry now. I'll take it off. Take the pegs off. One there and one there. More things hanging on the line. Aha! A paper bag dog face. Ruff, 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 ruff. And a cat with long yellow whiskers. Meow, meow. And what do we hear? We have a paper plate baby face.
They're very funny things to hang on a washing line, George, aren't they?
They're for a game. Now, I'm going to take one of these faces away and you have to guess which one is missing. You too. All right?
We better have another look and see what they are so we can remember. There's a dog.
Paper bag dog. Ruff, ruff.
Woof. And that's a cat. And that's a baby face.
That's right.
All right, I think I've got those.
Okay, now when I take one face away, you have to guess which one is missing, but you must count to 5.
While you take the face off.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Will you help me count to 5?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming ready or not, George?
Okay.
Oh.
Which one is missing?
Well, oh, well, I can see the dog, woof, 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 and the cat, meow, but there's no baby.
That's it, the baby, the baby.
Oh, there it is.
There she is.
All right, my turn now.
Okay.
I'll take one away.
All right, you take one away, and I'll count. Okay? You ready to count with me? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can look now.
Oh, good.
Ready?
Okay, now, what do we have here? We have the dog, ruff, 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 and the baby. So that means the cat is missing.
That's right. That was the cat. Did you guess the cat?
Good. Now, I'll take one away again.
All right, my turn to guess.
Yes.
Come on, let's... Whoops, baby's coming with me. Let's go and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha! Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh, you've done it. Very quick. Here we go. There's the baby.
Right.
There's the cat.
Yes.
And there's the tummy. There's no dog. Ah.
Did you guess the dog? Ah, good, good. I'll put him back here on the line. There we go. Long, floppy ears. Do your ears hang low? Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do you tie them in a knot? Do you tie them in a bow? Can you toss them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Your ears hanging low? Good. Here we are, flopping about. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Do you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you toss them over your shoulder like a regimental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Lots of different faces on the line. We're going to see Philip now having his face made up to look different with makeup through the windows. Let's look through the window with the shape of a face, the round window.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, Philip.
Hello. Robert's a makeup artist, and he's going to make me up to look like a bushranger today. A bushranger is a person who used to live in the bush in the olden days. And we're going to try on some different kinds of beards now to make me look like a bushranger.
Now, would you like to try this beard, Philip?
All right. I hold
If
this
you could
side.
hold it. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Now, how's that feel?
I don't know. What do you think? It's a bit big, I think, and it's got lots of grey hair in it. It makes me look a bit old. I might try another one. We'll
Try another one.
All right.
I've got a moustache with some mutton chops attached all in one. If you could hold the left-hand side again.
Up there?
Yes?
You see the moustache and the mutton chops here? They look real, don't they? Have you got something a bit smaller, something to go around just here?
I think I have one in your colour.
Uh-huh.
How does that feel?
Well, it looks good, doesn't it? See? Yeah, I think we'll try that one.
All right, we'll just get it onto your face now.
Right. Now, Robert's going to put on some special sticky stuff to keep the beard on. And it's special because only makeup artists use it.
Just lean back there.
All right.
Go. See, it's gone nice and tacky now.
Now he's going to put the beard on.
How's that feeling for you?
Yeah. What do you think? What about something across the top here? Moustache.
How does this one feel for you?
What do you think?
I think that's the one we need.
All right.
So a little more gum.
More gum.
Try not to smile, I'm sorry. Once it's set, you can smile and talk and laugh. Starting to feel like a bushranger now?
I don't know yet, because bushrangers had other things on their face, like a scar. What about a scar?
Yes, if you'd
Down
like a
there or
small
that way?
scar.
All right.
Well, how would you like it?
Down there, I think that way.
A little scar down that way.
All right.
I'll use this special makeup that we make scars from. And I'll put a little bend in the scar to give it a bit of interest.
All right.
Now we'll just add a little bit of makeup colour here, Philip, to make it look more like skin. And we're just mixing these two colours together because some scars have a little bit of pink in them from being out in the sun. And we'll just blend this all in because scars are lighter than your own skin. I think you're starting to look like a bushranger now.
Well, I think I look a bit clean. So what about a bit of dirt? Because bushrangers get a bit dirty living out in the bush.
Well, I think you could help me on this, Philip. I'll put some, well, makeup dirt on you, but if you could rub it in so that it looks like you haven't had a chance to shower for a long while.
Okay.
That's it. Rub it in nicely.
Be careful not to brush the scar.
Oh, no, don't brush your scar off.
How's that?
That looks better.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been riding a horse for a long while now.
Well, I've got a beard, a moustache, scar, and dirt. I just need one more thing. My hat. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Philip.
Philip looked very different, didn't he, with a beard and all that makeup and a hat on his head? Well, I haven't got a hat on my head, I've got a hand on my head. You put your hands on your head, on your shoulders, knees, toes, heads again. Here we go. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes, heads and shoulders, knees and toes. We all clap hands together. All right, different things this time. Eyes, ears, and a mouth. Nose. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, mouth and nose, mouth nose. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. We all clap hands together. We sing that again? That's a bit harder, isn't it? Eyes first. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Mouth and nose. Mouth and nose. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. We all clap hands together. Ears. We're going to see some more ears now. Cat's ears. And they're in an animation. That's hard to say. It's an animation about a black cat.
Oh, the black cat yawns, opens up her jaws, stretches her legs and shows her claws. Then she gets up on her delicate toes, arches her back as far as it goes. She lets herself down with particular care and pads away with her tail in the air.
We've seen that animation every day in play school this week. And it's the last day of the play school week today. Do you know what day that is? Let's look at the calendar and find out. Today's Friday. And all around the calendar are pictures of different sorts of cats, all shapes, all colours and all sizes.
Meow, 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 meow. Cats of different colours and sizes. A clay cat family. Now, all we need now is the mother cat. So I'll just finish her off over here. I'll put some ears for the mother cat. Oh, there we go. How does that look? Yeah, it's not bad. And I'll give her some eyes. 1, 2 eyes, a nose, and a smiling mouth. The only thing left now is the tail. There's the cat's tail. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, she looks good.
Yeah.
Now, her little ones need some tails, don't they?
Hmm.
Can I put these on?
Sure.
Let's see. There's one little tail on that little cat.
Hmm. Meow.
Meow. And another tail on this one in the front. Look. Meow. It's got a brown tail and a white cat. You could make some clay cats or some other sort of clay animals, couldn't you?
Yeah. You can use Play-Doh too. Time to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
The Play School videos, music and clothing are available from ABC shops and centres.